죽음과 파괴무리가 되어 이 세상을 쓸어버리리라.
Hello, hello. We're over here. Get the file down here in just 1 moment. Buffs have been assigned. Main tank, off tank are set. Pit Dad, your Fell Armor, and Nude Palace Soul Link. Here's a ready check, ideally purple. If you have somehow not gotten a flask yet, trade Vivaloo the triangle or Amaru the blue square. That's gold for a flask. Ideally, you've already done such a thing. But if you have not, then hang on, I think I need to do that as well. 1 second. Quinn, do you hear? Also, either way, here's a longer pull timer, but a pull timer nonetheless. Again, a verbal reminder, I did this in raid warning already, but once such king is dead, the raid is not over. We will likely be segueing over into TOGC. Unless you have explicitly discussed with me prior to joining that you are leaving after Lich King. Yep. And yes, do not ninja pull any boss. Thank you. And we get 100,000 here. Our system's different, right? You can go for lunch when raid is done, which is 4 hours from now, Flipside.
5, 4, 2.
Get onto the boss unless you are a crux. The pixel perfect stacks in notice now the blue square, 1 global raid wide. For the bounce spikes, help a crux, he is gay. One global raid wide for the bounce spike. Soft spread for the bone storm, but stay on top of each other. And you don't have to go that far from one another. Yep. Right up in the other player characters. Off the boss, onto the bone spikes. Off the boss, onto the bone spikes. Bone spikes during the bone storm should not be staying off this long. Off the boss, onto these nice, tightly clustered bone spikes. Back into the boss, you should now be pixel perfect stacked in the blue square. When the cold flame, you are on global raid volume for the bone spikes. Thanks, buddy. Don't like Shadow Priest. Yeah. This is a cold flame damage for the pull. Any sufficiently advanced AI is going to become racist, yes. Only real egregious thing here on Cold Flame is new power. I'm not sure if he was spiked in Cold Flame or not. Everyone else is fine. As for damage to bone spikes on the Lord Mordor fights, oh my, oh my. That's disappointing. Top 3 include the Shrike, Norior, and Maru, which means that everyone else below 3rd is below the Protection Paladin. Yes. There are certain classes I wouldn't expect to have much of anything in bone spikes, but it's rough. Yeah, it's a good job, Patmo and Norior for carrying the bone spike damage. Anyways, assignments you can find in the general Discord and the assignments channel. You can read ahead or follow along. On the left will be Maru supported by Avali and Ilya. On the left adherent, Avali and Ilya stab it until it is dead. On the right, Hakube, get the Fnatic into position, in the usual white smoke player position. On the right adherent close, Ret Paladins, Haktua, Alcatrine, and Selgreen, kill right adherent close until it is dead. On right adherent far, Divilu, Spike, and Norior, kill right adherent far until it is dead. Whatever spawns on the stairs, get it to me. On transition, all misdirects and tricks are to Maru off cooldown. Make sure that your DBM is set up properly for this. Haktua, can you hear us on Discord? Haktua, the Ret Paladin. So after the raid, not right now, if you, I think this worked for you, type this into your chat without the space, you should see that everyone else is on a different version of DBM from you. After the raid, I need you to go to this webpage, which you'll find in the general of Discord, GitHub Zidrus, and download Zidrus's DBM. And right now, I need you to turn the game off, go to your interface add-ons folder, and install this automatic... Not... No. I need you to put automatic weapon removal into your interface add-ons folder. It should be plug and play. Anyways, fix your DBM after the raid. In both Phase 1 and Phase 2, no one is here to tunnel Lady Deathwhisper, swap to and kill ads in both Phase 1 and Phase 2, starting with Cult Adherents, and then Cult Fanatics only after all Cult Adherents are dead. Make sure you're interrupting Cult Adherents and the boss. Don't be shy with your interrupts. They are off the global cooldown. Make sure you are CCing your friends. We have 4 druids. Tripside, Trounce, Aquind, and Maybelline. Always prioritize cycloning melee DPS. If there are no melee DPS to cyclone, then you can do ranged and healers. Don't be shy with other forms of CC on mind-controlled targets. Do not attack mind-controlled targets, only CC. And finally, and most importantly, the only thing that can truly wipe us on this encounter is a disrespect for the Wicked Spirit mechanic, or Ghost mechanic. If you see a ghost within 15 yards of you, stop what you're doing and fuck off. It's really simple. Here's a ready check, ideally for full. Be sure that you do flask up going into this. Some of you were unflasked after Morgar. Make sure you flask up. Full timer is being deployed. Full timer is deployed. Again, discipline is the name of the game here. Do the boss properly and it falls over. Which mainly comes down to respecting the ghosts, but also swap to and kill odds, as you should. Turns are out, yes, Yep, that is correct. The Cult Fanatics do cleave, do not stand in front of them, you'll get cleaved. The white smoke flare is where we take them. Do not be in front of the white smoke flare. Dominate in 3, 2, 1. There's Dominate, no melee. Remember, it is 2 Cyclones, not 1. 2 Cyclones, not 1. Crash odds in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Kill Adherents, then Fanatics. Dominate in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Therefore, uncontrolled. We have a empowered adherent in the back. All DPS swap to this empowered adherent in the back. And CC your friends, of course. No damage on the melee. And gentle damage on Lady Death Whisperer. Stop on boss, pull pets, let dots drop. Stop on boss, pull pets, let dots drop. All damage for odds right now. Adherents first, adherents first. You were on the wrong side, Warrior. That's okay. Dominate in 3 seconds. We are not pushing the boss. We are waiting to see if tank gets mind controlled. Tank being me in this case. Do not push boss. Do not push boss. Kill the thing in the back. Not the Vivelu, but the Ready, gently push the boss, Mr. X and tricks off cooldown to Maru. Gently push the boss, Mr. X and tricks off cooldown to Maru. I believe that is the wrong thing. It's okay. Because I can completely reset the touchdowns when somebody can't come up. AMS works once, or 1 stack. If they time it right as well. CC your friends, CC your friends. Move from ghosts, move from ghosts, move from ghosts. Don't just stand there melee, move to the face if you have to. Move from ghosts, move from ghosts. Fresh ghosts spawn, move from ghosts. Do not stand on the ghost. Swap 2 and kill odds, moving from ghost first. Swap 2 and kill odds, moving from ghost first. Fresh ghosts, move from them. Fresh ghosts, move from them. Maybelline as you can. Battle res. Morior. Bounce, you can get Shike. Equind, you can get Fitdad. Fresh ghosts, move from them. Fresh ghosts, move from them. DPS on the odds. Fresh ghosts, move from them. Fresh ghosts, move from them. Icc, your misdirect. Ilya, your tricks. Fresh ghosts, move from them. Fresh ghosts, move from them. Open your eyes and move from them. We've had already really sloppy pops. Open your eyes and move from the ghosts. Move from the ghost. DSAC, Erixa. Kill odds. Fresh ghosts, move from them. We're still moving from the ghosts that have landed. Indeed. Atmosphere padding is healing. Anyway, so we got it done. Go over metrics here in a moment. Top Fanatic damagers include Norior, Flipside, and Shike. Top adherent damagers include Nurtric, Trounce, and Vivillue. For the one empowered adherent we have Aurora, Nurtric, and Vivillue. Yeah, pulling back. Save Hakube. For Interrupt, we have Jewel, Shike, Norior. They got distracted. For the one empowered adherent, top 3, Aurora, Nurtric, Vivillue. And overall damage taken from Ghost Pogs. 1.2 million. Completely avoidable damage.
영웅들이여, 와주셔서 참으로 다행입니다. 오그린의 망치오는 이미 떠났습니다. 서둘러 하늘 파괴자로 가십시오.
Log in whisper quickly. Is it outside or is it need someone? Alright, log in whisper quickly. Go go. Almost like it's an integral part of the warrior rotation. And there's only 2 of you, imagine. Yeah. Get your jetpack from Zafad Boombox. Miss Jackson tricks for this fight. Miss Jackson tricks are to Maru. Hakube is your jumping tank. He has a star on his head. Do not jump unless you see Hakube over on the other boat. And yeah, Avali, you can hop into a cannon, certainly. Oh, yeah. Fair point. 1 second. Oop. Florley is running up.
속도를 올려라. 제군들 곧 운명과 마주할 것이다. 꼭 붙들어라.
Ah. In the meantime, opening bid on Gendarme's Kiras. Place your bid. Gendarme's Kiras if interested.
도대체 저게 뭐지? 저런 망원경을 주게. 수염 떨어질 뻔했네. 호드가 빠른 속도로 접근 중이다.
Closing bid on the aforementioned Kiras.
대피하라. 풀을 잡아라.
Continuing to the Crushing Cold Wraith Belt. Crushing Cold Wraith Belt.
기습 공격을 하다니. 이건 네가 뛸 싸움이 아니다. 물러나지 않으면 벽을 벗을 수
And active bid is the Crushing Cold Wraith Belt. Yeah, the loop of little weapon. Oh, no. Caster. Closing bid on the Crushing Cold Wraith Belt and the Expander. Continuing loot, we have a loop of the Endless Labyrinth. Place your bid if interested. A loop of the Endless Labyrinth. You okay over there, buddy? And this must still have like this one. Closing bid on the aforementioned loop of the Endless Labyrinth. He hasn't made it. Right? Open bid, the ladies' brittle bracers. Place bid if interested at the ladies' brittle bracers. He is on vacation for someone else to... Okay.
분명히 경고했다. 형제자매여 전진!
Let's say it. Yeah. Continuing loot, we have Fallen Lord's Vanguards. Place bid if interested. Yes, before we pull Sarfang, we'll do a full rebuff. Current active bid, once again, is the Fallen Lord's Vanguards. Yeah. Open bid, Corpse Tongue Coin. Corpse Tongue Coin is bidding. Zargan, you already have a Corpse Tongue Coin, so I'm going to refund you. You can only have one Corpse Tongue Coin. Continuing loot, the Ankahar Onyx Neckguard. Ankahar Onyx Neckguard. A fish is down by the blue square. Paladins of the raid, check your pally power and make sure everyone has at least 20 minutes on their buffs. Do Druid buff, Priest buff, Mage buff, and all the buttons. If you are a melee DPS and you have everything you need, go stack up with all the other melee DPS in the melee DPS position, so that ranged DPS and healers have a more clear picture of how much room they have. Closing bid on the Ankahar Onyx Neckguard. With a ready check, ideally for one. Everyone came back ready on the ready check. This is a roleplay starting timer, not a the fight is starting timer. This is when the roleplay will start. Misdirects and tricks are to Hakabe. As per the raid warning, subsequent tricks should be going to DPS or each other. Mark 1 and 2 will be handled by Arixa. Mark 3, Maybelline. Mark 4, Sage. Jewel, always healing the active tank. Range DPS and healers type 4/range 12, and make sure you are either directly in one other person or 12 yards apart from your next closest neighbor.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
그러면 이동하자. 이동.
Opening bid, Icarus's Sack of Wonder, Icarus's Sack of Wonder. Closing bid on the aforementioned Icarus's Sack of Wonder. And we'll continue after.
올라이언스 힘에 맞서겠다고.
Call me priest to your shadow form.
5, 4.
Combat in 3, 2, 1. The ping is 1,000 times per second. Heroism. And we got denial of heroism attack though. The beasts in 5. Ret Paladin stun left and right. I have back in 2. 1. Triangle is always stunned by me. The beast in 4, 3, 2, 1. Triangle is always stunned. Mark on Norior. Rick the rest of the fight, make sure Norior doesn't die. Jewel your Manapide, Sage your Hinocote. Beasts in 4, 3, 2, 1. Triangle is always stunned behind. Work on Cryptside. Rixa, Norior, and Cryptside, rest of the fight. Usually your neck is good for it is
저게 사울 팽의 아들이다. 분노의 관문에서 호들을 지휘했던 자지. 정말 비참하죠.
yeah.
저게
1
뭐지?
second.
저기 멀리 말이다.
Open bid, Scourge Hunters of Embraces, Scourge Hunters of Embraces. Closing bid on the aforementioned Scourge Hunters of Embraces. Vanquisher normal, or Destiny Vanquisher. Sure. Sure. EPS on Skull. Strikes and tricks to Happy Bear for Trash Media. I'm doing loot during trash, I'm not pushing my buttons right here, I'm just like, looking around. Yeah, they conquer normal, bottom piece relic got provided. Do we have Bloodwing Trash coming? Would you stay at the base of the Plague Wing, stay at the base of the Plague Wing, stay at the base of the Plague Wing? Do not move up. Stay at the base of the Plague Wing. Ideally we get a Repentance or Shackle on the blue square, the rest is gravy. PS on Skull for the moment. We only have the one death clip. Can someone death clip the Archmage on the back so we can stack them all together? Stay at the base of the Plague Wing. Stay at the base of the Plague Wing. For the moment. Okay, head up, disregard, head up. Heroic Conqueror Mark, bottom Priest Warlock, Heroic Conqueror Mark, bottom Priest Warlock. No. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Closing a bit on the aforementioned Heroic Conqueror Mark, bottom Priest Warlock. Putting bed and catching the loot, Great Cloak of the Turn Champion, Great Cloak of the Turn Champion. Indeed. Except for Acrux, everyone should basically be in the same exact position. I'm getting splashed. Closing bid on the Great Cloak of the Turn Champion, Great Cloak of the Turn Champion. Move up so you don't die to traps. Move up so you don't die to traps. Come to the blue square. Come to the blue square. Come to the blue square. You check the corpses of these vengeful shriekers. Tasty loot. Inside. Misdirects and tricks are to Hakabe, subsequent tricks are to DPS. Melee DPS, you are never leaving melee range. Range DPS, you are never entering melee range. Take a little ooze to a little ooze, never a little ooze to a big ooze. Shrike here is a fish. Let's kill this plague scientist. Yeah. Pull timer is intentionally longer. Respect the longer pull timer. Do not be a retard. Hmm. Yutatma, there's food down and time for you to eat the food. You can get your misdirects and tricks onto Hakabe at this time. Only 5 seconds left, what do you mean?
3, 2, 1.
I have the big ooze, you do not use. No, it's fine. You're not gonna pull that. He's just gonna hang out here for a bit. Oh, get it up. Quinn and Aurora, you guys can take like 2 steps towards each other and merge your 2 little oozes. Instead of spitting on the right of Quinn. Same deal, Pit Dad, you can move over to Jules, so it's better anyway. He does this better. Alright, check it. That's on the other side of that use puddle. Oof, that is unfortunate. You need this acidic blood, do a roll. Moving on. Place your bid for the Wibs Buddy, as it were. Fit Dad and Icy Wind, you guys have tied. Do a roll. Alright. Open bid on the Blightborn Warplate. For a moment. Save some time here. Misdirect and tricks still to Hawkeye initially, subsequent tricks to DPS. Don't get malleable, ready check ideally for a pull. Get rebuffs on Icy Wind and Nurtrick. Fishes down here. Aurora, Defocus, Magic your target. I think they fell over. Misdirect and tricks onto Hawkeye. Through taunting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Prepare defensives for Pungent Blight, which is now casting defensives. Baby spells. So far, yeah, that's terribly exciting. Open bid, Carapace. Place bid if interested at Carapace. Also taking a trip back in time to Deathbringer Sarfang. Top Blood Beast damagers include a Quind, Icy Wind, and Selgreen. And Voivode 4 FS. Yeah, no, that's good, man. Zargan, can you hear us on Discord? Zargan, the Retribution Paladin. Future reference on Deathbringer Sarfang, you should be swapping to Seal of Command. And then you can also be like 5th on Blood Beast damage like Alcatarine. Instead of 16th. Or 4th, like yeah. Anyways, as for overall damage to Sarfang, there was there, there. Okay. So Octua, you swapped to the Blood Beast like actively, but you could have gotten like a lot more pepper out of swapping to Seal of Command. Make sure that you are swapping to Seal of Command as well. Yeah. Yes, please go in and start the event. Or Dispriest, or anything really. Terrific flesh epaulets, bid. If interested. I'll say ahead of time for our rep paladins, especially since there are like 3 of you, 4 of you even. You can and should be using your Hand of Reckoning on this upcoming fight on the oozes. It is free damage, free real estate, off the global cooldown, free damage. Please push the button. Yeah. Catching up on loot, we have the Belt of Broken Bones, bid if interested. Belt of Broken Bones. Get a resurrection on Ilya and Vivolu. And we will close bid on the Belt of Broken Bones. Hello. Welcome. Hell yeah, brother. No, although if there is path AFK on, it's like definitely the roleplay event, right? Let me look. You go back and look. Alright. Ready check, ideally for pull. Misjects and tricks R2 Huckabee. Don't blow any cooldown longer than 1 minute at the start. Save it for first rounds open. Trounce, are you here? Please make sure that you are fast up. Here's fast up now. Gotcha. Indeed. Get misjects and tricks onto Huckabee. When A-Bomb is up, Rixa give it a small Kings, any Ret Paladin give A-Bomb small Might, we got it small Puddles. Melee DPS, you can head to Green Ooze, melee DPS to Green Ooze. Pull pets off PP, let dots drop, stop on the PP. Stop on the PP. Stop on PP, position for green. Yes. Stop on PP, position for green. Push boss. You are being assigned a Class Your Plague a Quinn, Dumpfuck, Maybelline Battle Rose a Quinn. Being assigned a color, attack the color that you have been assigned. Attack for the green if able. Once it explodes, get away from the green. Now you are getting distance away from the green. Finish off the green. Malleables in 5 seconds. In 3 seconds, open your eyes and dodge the malleable goo that'll be bouncing towards you. Now happening. We've got these slant puddles. Puddles. Malleable goo in 3 seconds. Prepare to dodge the malleable goo in 1. Dodge malleable, then swap to gas pod. Gas pod is spawning, range EPS you can be on it. Increase kiting the gas pod. Malleables in 3 seconds, open your eyes and dodge the malleable goos in 1 second. Bouncing. Out of the sun puddles. Dodge malleable goo, and then on the volatile ooze. Dodge malleable goo, and then on the volatile ooze. Stop and boss on the volatile ooze. Stop and boss on the volatile ooze. As soon as the volatile ooze is dead, push boss. Push boss, dodging the malleable goo. I don't see those spells, that's a bummer. Getting assigned a color, position based off the color you have been assigned. Alexa, go ahead and desock. Distance from the green. Distance from the green. That's a position and a half. Okay. It has the boss on one stop. Horizon check. Check and gas. Put it on 2. Icc, go ahead and button. Good. Icc on 1, keep Icc alive. Something in 3, 2, 1, where has the boss? Puddles, melee are moving. Kill. Cooking. Indeed. Indeed. Open bid, Vanquisher, Rogue Dust Knight, Mage Druid, normal. For the Professor Putricide fight, this is combined ooze damage. In the top 3, we have Nurtric, Fripside, and Avali the Rogue. I wasn't keeping track of who was targeted by oozes, but Zargan and Haktua, you are both being like pretty heavily gapped by Alcatarine. If you were not targeted by oozes, that should not be the case. Conqueror normal, Autumn Priest Relic. Conqueror normal, Autumn Priest Relic. Yeah, they Conqueror Heroic, Autumn Priest Relic, Conqueror Heroic, Autumn Priest Relic. Very nice, only 2 malleable goo hits on the kill. We do have 1 silly priest and a chicken gas explosion. Closing bid on the heroic conqueror mark Autumn Priest Relic. Yeah. Mr. Jackson checks to Maru for the moment. Mr. Jackson checks to Maru. Okabe Obion Kelseth with a ready check. And do their football. Yeah, it's fine, man. I don't give a fuck. Clothing bid on the Australian's Sutured Cinch. Australian's Sutured Cinch. Ready, heading in to initiate the poll now. There's a fish down, Shike. And I guess we're about an hour into the raid. You need a fast trade Vivalu the triangle. Or Maru the blue square if you need a fast. Yeah, the usual price of 100 gold per fast. I get a Might on Warriors, any of the Ret Paladins assigned to that. Moving in. And Dewhorn as well, Huckabee.
찬레인을 리치왕이 다스리는 불멸의 병사들이야. 이제 합쳐진 그 힘을 보여주겠어. 일어나라, 형제들이여. 적들을 물리쳐라.
아또.
Here we Powered Shock Vortex soon. I will handle the first defensive for that. Wandering Shockproof. We're on Palderam, don't nuke the raid. Look out for the vortex, we're moving a bit. Maybelline and Powered Fire. Yeah, we are moving again. Icy Wind and Powered Fire. We're on Caliseth in 5 seconds. And we're moving away from that vortex. Get a vortex near Caliseth. Pendle. Mages, you can cast invisibility and go up. One's already up there. We got their check up there. Maker is bidding. So it's Maker. Nurtric, go ahead. Crypt Maker is the current active bid. Closing bid on the Crypt Maker. Taldaram's Plated Fists. Taldaram's Plated Fists. Mr. X and Trix return to Hawkabay for this fight, and Mr. X and Trix to Hawkabay with subsequent Trix. Heading to bite targets in a staggered fashion, or bite target. Closing bid on the Taldaram's Plated Fists with a ready check. Ideally for full. Everyone came back ready on the ready check. Jewel, you can arrows him out the gate. Get your Mr. X and Trix onto Hawkabay. Stop inching towards the boss. Rogue stagger your Trix into Quind. 3. Oh yeah, Trix a Quind, group 3, good. Ilya, do your Tricks. Ilya, the rogue, beep boop. Zargan, Swarming Shadows. Swarming Shadows into 1 pick. Alcatarine or a Mastery. Rexley, you can D-Sack, Hawk Tua or a Mastery. Stay here, Huckabay. I see you on fire. Nice one. Yeah, Ilya, when we have like a bite target, the idea is to continually give them tricks off cooldown in like a staggered fashion to make that number as big as possible. Target on fire. create a just.
이게 전부 말이야?
It slows Argan, also you can Divine Shield that. Have it up. Yeah, the fire won't come at all.
우리 잘 지냈잖아. 아주 진하게.
Foreshadowing.
은빛 십자군 형제들이여 전투를 준비하시오. 우리 글놈들은 목숨 걸고 서리왕을 보호할 것이오.
그 미친 핑클스타인에게 하루 더 재료를 모아다 주느니 차라리 여기서 죽겠어.
잡담은 그만하시오. 용사들이 도착했어. 전당을 돌파하는 동안 그들을 지원하시오.
Continuing loot. Shadow Silk Spindle. Shadow Silk Spindle is bidding.
꿈을 맞이해라.
Yes, into Skull. Closing bid on the aforementioned Shadow Silk Spindle. Shadow Silk Spindle. Conquer normal, Paladin Pierce Warlock. DPS into Skull. The awareness checks and tricks out. Moving on, we have an Ice Crown Glacial Wall bidding, Ice Crown Glacial Wall. Closing bid on the Ice Crown Glacial Wall. Enjoy. We have a Heroic Protector Mark, Warrior Hunter Shaman, a Heroic Protector Mark, Warrior Hunter Shaman.
무덤으로 돌려보내고 나서 나를 도와주시오.
Closing bid on the aforementioned Heroic Protector Mark, Warrior Hunter Shaman.
빠지는 결말이다.
스컬지를 상대하는 이 전쟁에서 큰 일을 하셨습니다.
빛의 가오가 있.
뭐야? 너무 쉽게 죽잖아.
Pretty. Misdirects and tricks are to Hakabe. Subsequent tricks for Rotworms and Hakabe do not go Wrestle Holy Healing unless you've been asked to do so. Group 1, if you're in Group 1, target Star right now. If you're in Group 2, target Circle. Group 3, Group 3, Moon. Group 4, Triangle. Swimmers will follow the blue square. DPS in Group 5, you can target Star. That's like no trick, I guess. What about covers it? Here's a ready check. Delay for fall. New Pala, your Spellstone, Aurora, and Fedad eat the fish. Fedad, your Fell Armor. Kings on Warlocks. Full timer. Do be sure to amplify magic the boss mages.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, Soul Hunter and only one death rate, so. 2 helicopters. Triple Grease slacking. Very sad.
영웅들이여, 나를 도와다오. 더는 저들을
Suppress your
What would it look like if a Risen Archmage got Frostbolt volley off? Swimmers to the blue square, swimmers to the blue square, then go another red.
조심해라.
Swimmers to the blue square. I think realistically we could have finished there, but do another one. Come on in, up another hit. Divine Hymns, Heroism, push buttons. Mean bread?
서서
Ice bid if interested. Snowstorm helmets. Fit Dad and Icy Wind do a roll. Got Bracers of Eternal Dreaming. Got Scourge Reaver's Liquids. His bid. Scourge Reaver's Liquids. It's kind of like a grinding wheel sound. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Rest in peace.
여기까지 오다니 너무나 어리. 역시 불안전한 노스랜드의 얼음 바람이 영혼까지 삼키리라.
Yeah. Fine, dude. Fish is down by the blue square. Ready. Your misdirects and tricks to Hawk Bay, subsequent tricks to DPS, especially in Phase 3. Tombs are 2-2-2. In the event of a tomb failure, run further left, further right, never towards the middle. Do not cast with Unchained Magic. Very simple rule. When you hear me say cast until she is dead or we are dead, it means continue pushing buttons on your keyboard until she is dead or we are dead at least every 1 second. Until that point, do not cast with Unchained Magic. Very simple rule. Bring the Ice Tombs down to 30% HP or 120,000 HP. Do not die to Blistering Cold or Frostbomb. Here's a ready check. Ideally purple. Yeah. Ready. So you're gonna see a pull timer on your screen. Do not approach Sindragosa until the timer reaches 0 seconds. Do not approach Sindragosa until the timer reaches 0 seconds. Do not approach Sindragosa until the timer reaches 0 seconds.
Five, four, three, two, one.
If you are not a crux, be right up on the blue square.
여기까지 오다니 너무나 어리석다. 노스랜드의 얼음
Good.
바람이 영혼까지 삼키리라.
Unchained Application, Kami, Maybelline, Rare, Sage, Tripside, Wind.
마법이
Most of you are free to cast and should be doing so. Tripside, what are you doing out here? Return to the group, Tripside. There's no benefit for you being out here. Sign out the blistering.
죽음의 손길이
Please make sure your chill to the bone is dropped. By the time the string happens.
필면의 존재. 그 한심한 마법이 널 대신할 테니. 여기가
So again, Tripside, like you have 0 stacks, so go to you accomplishing by running out. Anyways, Ice Tombs on 6 targets in order. Fit Dad, Zargan, Alcatrine, Maybelline, Selgreen, Rue. Fit Dad, Zargan, Alcatrine, Maybelline, Selgreen, Rue. Upper middle bomb, can't call the rest. One more Pepper Skull. A little bit of Pepper Blue Square. Not too much. Break, break, break. Break, 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 break. You guys have let Zargan die because you did not break, break, break. Maybelline, Butter, Zargan. You got Cast, Kami, Aurora, Sage, Rixa, Rue. Zargan, give yourself a Might. Give you a King's. Blistering.
서늘한 죽음의 손길이 느껴지느냐? 열망하라.
Interesting, you are a druid. How the fuck do you know how to blistering?
그 한심한 마법이
Trounce on air phase, you can pick him up. We're doing a third air phase, you can go ahead and just like stop your damage now. Drop your damage now, drop your Chico Bone, drop your ability. Tron's go ahead and pick up one.
여기가 끝이다. 아무도 살아남지 못하리라.
Jumps. Noir Ilya, Hawk to a Frip side, Isu and Davali. Whatever, just dodge. It's not dodge. I see it. I see it. Don't worry about it for now. Get it after the surface. Stop holding your dicks on the ice tombs. Big damage on Skull and X. Big damage on Skull and X. Come on. No one is on the boss. We're doing a third air phase, so get these ice tombs broken. Yep. And third air phase ice tombs need to be better than this. We can't have them taking this long to be broken. Coming out of this phase. Come on. Stop holding your dick during the air phase, and Pip side, don't fucking taunt the boss, you fucking retard.
그 한심한 마법이 널 배신할 테니.
Wind, Battle Rose, Maru group. Just fucking wipe it. Just wipe it.
진정 역시 반전한 죽음의 손길이 느껴지느냐? 괴로워하라 필멸의 존재. 그 한심한 마법이 널 망하라.
Back and get buffed. Flip side, I'm gonna need you to like unfuck your brain and whatever fucking keybind you have bear form on. Yeah, just fucking like remove it. No, the Boomy somehow turned into a bear and... I don't know. Anyways, it happened, don't let it happen again. Alrighty, get back and buffed. So this is damage on Ice Tombs for last Sindragosa. Again, Shake should not be like giga carrying Ice Tomb damage here. We need to bring the Ice Tombs. Oh, sorry. This should be... there you go. Sorry. Shake should not be like giga carrying Ice Tomb damage here. Make sure that you are getting damage into the Ice Tombs. Stopping, like slowing as they reach, like let's say, 40%, you maybe like start canceling your cast, you maybe switch over to just doing auto attacks. And then once they reach 30%, you're like hard slowing, and if they drop lower than 20% and it's not fourth bomb on the way down, you're like stopping, right? But don't just like sit there doing nothing to the Ice Tombs. Like, we should not have lost anyone to Ice Tombs. Anyways, Fitdad, are you here? Alright, no mistakes, and we kill the boss. Please don't die to blistering as a druid. You can travel form, which makes it effectively impossible to die to blistering. Here's a ready check. Ideally for Paul. Do a commanding shot, please. Yeah, let's get him there.
3, 2, 1.
The commanding shatters and shot. Anyways, you're not a crux, you can be firmly inside the blue square. Unchained application in 1.
괴로워하라. 필멸의 존재.
Upside Jewel, Maybelline, Wotlk Icc, and Maru. Katrine, drop your chill to the bone.
심장에서 서늘한 죽음의 선.
Oh yeah, what are you saving your cloak for?
역시 불안정.
Retard.
필멸의 존재. 그 한심한 마법이 널 배신할 테니 여기가 끝이다. 아무도 살아남지 못하리라.
Retard has Pursuit of Justice as well. Katrine, Aurora, Maybelline, Nurtrick, Kami, Maru. Works. Gotcha. Okay. Break. Maybelline in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you can battle as Zargan, Sage, Aurora, Maybelline, Kami, Erixa, Fitdad, do not cuts.
배신할 테니
We're not. We are going to be doing a third air phase. Stress too much about your damage. Okay, drop your chin to the bone, you have this one.
심장에서 서늘한 죽음의 손길이 느껴지느냐? 괴로워하라. 필멸의
Sage, Jewel, Aurora, Nurtrick, Kami, Maru. Sage, Jewel, Aurora, Nurtrick, Kami, Maru. Again, we're going to be doing that third air phase, so you can go ahead and drop your chill to the bone right now.
여기가 끝이다. 아무도 살아남지 못하리라.
Ice Tombs. Vivili, Maybelline, Acrox, Erixa, Icy Wind, Maru, Cellgreen, Aura Mastery. Upper Metal Bomb, can't call the rest, Tombs to 30%. Stop on the left Tombs. And you're looking to stop at 30% or about 120,000 HP as your stop point until 4th bomb. No one's on boss. Demonology pet stays, everyone else is chilling on boss. Demonology pet stays, everyone else is off boss at the moment. You can stack on blue square and face away from the belly. Flipside Jewel, Aurora, Maybelline, Quinn, Maru.
한심한 마법이 널 배신할 테니
I know what you're doing out there, Norior, but it's not beneficial. Getting out of the blistering.
서늘한 죽음의 손길이 느껴지느냐? 괴로워하라. 필멸의 존재.
You get Sunders up, not a call for push. Gets damage over time effects up, and not a call for push. Just get any and all damage over time effects up. Your Serpent Sting, your Living Bomb, your Corruption, your Devouring Plague, any and all damage over time effects. Get them up and rolling on the boss. Go ahead and push.
여기가 끝이다. 아무도 살아남지 못하리라.
Ice Tomb, 6 targets. Jewel, Aurora, Nupa, Kami.
역시 불안전한
Interesting. Left on. Take that as well. Position and heroism.
절망에 빠져봐라.
Avali, you have been targeted by an ice tomb. Stage, Cripside. Maybelline Kami fit Dadmu. Stage, Cripside.
널 배신할
Oh,
테니
he didn't do that. Norior. Selgreen or Mastery. Paktua, take Frost, and then Aura Mastery.
심장에서 서늘한 죽음의 손길이 느껴지느냐? 괴로워.
Cast until she is dead or we are dead without stopping. Cast until she is dead or we are dead without stopping.
배신할 테니
Cast until she is dead or we are dead without stopping. Very simple. Very simple. Still a chance, but anyways, opening bid, Syndragos' Flawless Fang, opening bid, Syndragos' Flawless Fang. Closing bid on the aforementioned Syndragos' Flawless Fang, Syndragos' Flawless Fang. Normal Protector Mark, Warrior Hunter Shaman. Normal Protector Mark, Warrior Hunter Shaman.
어쩐 일인가?
There we go. Heroic Conqueror Mark, Paladin Priest Warlock, Heroic Conqueror Mark, Paladin Priest Warlock. Closing bid on the aforementioned Heroic Conqueror Mark, Paladin Priest Warlock. Loot is caught up. Assignments will in just one moment be in the general Discord and the assignments channel. A reminder that when we are done here, we will be transitioning over to the OGC. Ready, assignments from the top. Sorry. Kami Priest, make sure that no one dies to Necrotic Plague. Acrux, you'll be 1 and 3. Heavily and Ilya, you'll be 2 and 4. Transition 1, Kami Priest, Sim of Hope with Jules Mana Tide. Chamber 1, Sages Sim of Hope with Jules Mana Tide. Salvations, Haktua to Aurora. Alcatrine to Nurtric, Zargan to Icy Wind. Selgreen and Erixa as needed. Gripside, you'll be on Ice Sphere duty with Kami Priest. Innervates, Aquind to Jewel. Gripside to Erixa, Trounce and Maybelline just as needed. I've got to update the stun order. Oops, 1 second. Gotcha. Updated stun order be myself into Alcatrine, into Selgreen, into the rats if needed, the other rats if needed. For Soak, it'll be Kami Priest on the tanks. Do Typhoon the spirits as they approach Pip side. Do let me know if you are a leather worker. And at this time, if you need these for second defile, initiate a trade with Maru the Blue Square. A stack with everything. Correct. Second defile, everyone needs to be like pixel perfect stacked, so we don't get like hard fucked by the Valkyries. A fish is down by the blue square and a ready check. Get a summoning stone down so I can get Verid in here. Either Warlocker, please deploy summoning stone, Nampella, or Vedad. Thank you. Anyways, assignments are done. Do your jobs, and we will kill the boss. I'll say ahead of time again for the Ret Paladins. There are 4 of you. You should be swapping to Seal of Command for the Valkyrs, and you should be taunting the Valkyrs. There is little that is more important in this fight than Valkyr damage. The only thing that trounces Valkyr damage is your overall positioning. Do not defile the raid, and do not create a wide Valkyr. Yeah, like when she flaps her wings, you know, you can hear the clap of her ass, you know? Mm-hmm. Everyone came back ready on the ready check. Do a druid buff, 7 missing, Maybelline, Fipsad, chance. Everyone came back ready, beep boop, we fire up the roleplay.
순식간에 끝내줘. 그동안 너는 무수히 많은 생명을 고통스럽게 빼앗아 왔지만 말이다. 곧 깨달으리라. 내 일이 끝나면 너는 자비를 구걸하겠지. 나는 거부할 테고 보내찬 네 비명은 풀려난 내 힘에 대해 서약이 되리라.
Combat in 10 seconds. Combat in 2, do a horn, Hakube. Range Shadow Trap, Range Shadow Trap, Range Shadow Trap. Range Shadow Trap, Zargan, Zargan, Zargan. Yes, that's not gonna do everything. Tell me, holy fuck. Range Shadow Trap, melee keep pace. Get this infest. Ret Paladins, put Sacred Shield on yourself. That's the fight. Use the bubble. Range Maybelline. Grip side, battle as Maybelline. Quickly. Infest in 1, be aware. That is an awkward shambling horror, which is gonna kill like a lot of people. Good power. Clear your DSOC and a melee pop the shadow shot. Yeah, okay. Zargan, I'm gonna replace you. You don't know what you're doing here, and that is not what we're looking for on a Light of Dawn fight. Future reference, the Necrotic Plague goes to the Shambling Horror, and I don't know if it was you that popped the Shadow Trap, but yeah. Shadow Traps make you fly off the edge. If I am not saying it, yes, please, but typically, ideally, no. Anyways, get back at buff. I will, I saw. Yeah. Get back and get buffed.
내 도움이라도 필요한데.
Stay down, we'll clear this Valkyrie. Stay down. Do not go to the Frozen Throne, we'll clear the Valkyrie. Melee DPS waits. Again, staying down, we'll clear the Valkyrie. Icy Wind and melee DPS, you are waiting. Everyone can now kill the Valkyrie. Head on up. Get Jeeves down. Jeeves has a star on his head. Repair and refresh your reagents. Now the Jeeves. No, that's okay. Mm-hmm. Can you put a twist on it, Steve Bob? It is. He will peek his microphone. Please deploy Summoning Stone. One button, sorry. One moment. Yeah, bread is on the way. Ideally so, yes. I mentioned it at the very start, Trunts. I mentioned it in Discord. There was ample warning. Again, our raid window is 4 hours. We will make use of the 4 hours. We are not done when the king is dead. Alright, let's get a summon on Brad here, get him in here, and beat boop the Lich King. Correct. Brad DK. Brad deck. Ready check, ideally for Paul. Get your healthstones. Sage, what do you need? Good. Initiating roleplay. Roleplay initiate. Ready, deliver your necrotic plague. Do not shadow trap the raid. Stack properly for and DPS properly the Valkyrs. And we kill the boss. There we go. Watch your threat on the Raging Spirits, especially 1 and 3. We only have the 1 misspec for those, where 2 and 4 have 2 tricks. Don't be a retard. Olum really disappeared into the ether. Yeah. Still in rehab or whatever. Peddling Jehovah's Witness books. Range shadow trap, range shadow trap. Range shadow trap and Norior, range shadow trap and Norior. Oops. Melee shadow trap, melee shadow trap. Range shadow trap Aurora, range shadow trap Aurora. That was the Jewel. Range shadow trap, range shadow trap. Trounce after next infest, Battle Rose Aurora in 8 seconds. Melee shadow trap, melee shadow trap. Maybelline, Battle Rose, Evely. Pet Paladins, Might Rogues. Pet Paladins, Might Rogues. If you're on Hockaday, make sure you wear Max range. Yep. Check, chill, Moira. Second raging. Damage should be on second raging now. Ilya, where's your tricks? Ilya, wake up, Ilya. Faster than that, please. You're like 6 seconds late. Please don't get spell shakes. All DPS including Mage's Skull. All DPS including Mage's Skull and Ice Spheres. All DPS Skull and Ice Spheres. All DPS Skull and Ice Spheres. Get your salvations out on your relevant mages. All DPS. What? No. Anyways. Stack properly. Get stack, bring the raging in. Get stack, pixel perfect stacks. Come on. Pixel perfect in the blue square. 1, 2, 3. My holy god. Warriors. Time into your little wide, making sure that you properly defile into defile in 1. Go save skull. Go save skull. Arrows him. Innervate Jewel. Stack properly, pixel perfect stack. Don't fuck up the defile in 7 seconds. Don't fuck up the defile in 4. Pop your movement speed shit. Don't fuck up the defile in 1. Norfar, very lucky and good. And my Holy Wrath. Second Holy Wrath. And third Holy Wrath. Witch King. Defile in 8 seconds, don't drop it on the teleporter or on our path. Defile in 5, defile in 4, defile in 3, defile in 2, defile in 1. Go for the impulse and defile. Blue square, make sure you're in that blue square. Take the boss, Hakabe, take the boss. Hakabe having the boss. Hakabe has the boss. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, my Holy Wrath. Valkyries, 3 for application in 5, Hakabe. 3. Defile in 5, defile in 4, defile in 3, defile in 2, defile in 1. Defile the raid in 1. Defile. Keep Lich King on edge. Save triangle, keep Lich King right here. And go a little closer to edge. Edge. Alcatarine or a Mastery, Erixa you can desack. Spread. Mages, you are not on the Lich King, you are on Ice Spheres or Raging Spirits. Spread out. Away from each other. And in a line. Spread in a line and away from each other, yes? Big spread. Minimal damage. Ice Sphere shall be hitting 1 person at any given moment. Ice Sphere out of lead. Second Raging. Third Raging. Continue. This is the Raging that matters most, but watch your threat on it. We only have the 1 misthreat. Do watch your threat, watch your omen, don't be a retard. Divine Hymn, Coming Priest. Staying on Skull until it's dead. Moving in. Who has the Lich King? Coming on Skull. Yeah, slightly overthreaded the, I think it's fine. Not a big deal. Stack center, heal if you can heal. There are innervates that can go out, and healers are low on mana, so follow blue square. Follow blue square, only on the blue square. Follow blue square, only on the blue square. Faktua or a Mastery. Follow the blue square, never anywhere in this room other than the blue square. Or follow the blue square. Damage on the Raging Spirit out of the Defile. King heading across. Defile in 8 seconds. Ilya vanish. File in 1. Harming your Hymn of Hope. Get him rebuffed. There's rebuff. That's probably fine. Follow the blue square. If you can heal Ret Paladins, you should have Sacred Shield on yourselves right now, and you should be using Hand of Reckoning on the Wicked Spirits above us. It is completely free to do. Follow the blue square. Alcatarine, rotate to Shadow. Frost damage. Coming out in 3, 2, 1. Fine here, don't worry. That'll be a Defile. Paper application. Defile in 2, Defile in 1. How do we Defile? Move here. And the King. Ilya the Rogue, you should vanish using your vanish ability. So true. Stack center. Again, personal defensives if you have them, heal if you can heal, kill spirits if you can kill spirits before they reach the red. Follow. And 2, 1. Sage, let me get your pain suppression on Maru. That is the Lich King. Again, we are not done here. We are heading to PODC. Downlog Tomakinis.
너희가 억눌렀던 분노 앞에 말이다. 진정으로 정의에 이끌렸단 말이냐. 궁금하구나. 보울들이 훈련을 잘 가장 뛰어난 군대를 데려오다니 바로 내 손에 말이다. 내가 계획한 대로구나. 의도는 아니었겠지만 희생물을 바쳤으니 합당한 보상이 있으리라. 이제 그들을 죽음에서 일으켜 스컬지의 주인으로 만드는 광경을 지켜보라. 이 세계를 혼돈과 파괴로 덮을 자들이다. 그들이 직접 아제로스의 몰락을 가져오리라. 그리고 가장 먼저 민원부터 처리하리라. 상황이 참 재미있구나. 성스러운 빛이 마지막 축복을 내려주소서. 이 구속을 깨뜨려 힘을 주소서. 말도 안 돼. 아서스 더는 없으리라. 내 지원이 소중한 생명이 희생되는 일. 마침내 풀려났구나. 아들아, 다 끝났다. 공부의 시간이다. 일어나라, 빛의 용사들이여.
Only your nano here. Maybe. I'll see you in a minute. Oh, Havocs. Goody, Havocs, 1 of 2, Havocs, 1 of 2. Closing bid on Havocs, 1 of 2, Havocs, 1 of 2. Closing bid on Havocs, 1 of 2, yep. Havocs, 2 of 2, Havocs, 2 of 2. Opening loot, we have a Heroic Vanquisher Mark, Rogue Death Knight Mage Druid. Heroic Vanquisher Mark, Rogue Death Knight Mage Druid. Horse, place your bid for horse. Closing bid on horse. Correct. Probably so. Maybe 1 second. Oh yeah, sure. I can do that. Good. I see, I have this horse one, gotcha. Maybe, hang on. Yeah.
안녕하십니까. 명예롭게 싸우십시오. 반갑습니다. 얼라이언스를 위해.
Is for the moment at least. Should I do it? Alright. Huh. Again, as per the raid warning, and I'll say it verbally, is that anyone here who is not intimately familiar with what is required of them, as we are not here just to dick around, we are here for immortality. Or at least trying. Yeah, I think my add-on bugged in that regard. Please summon Mario Group 1, thank you. You also summon Ichiran Group 5. Got it, and we'll take in just a moment. Oh boy. Are you saved on Paris? Well, no, wait, it's on heroic. And I see like a bunch of people around me. Death Knight and Nurtrick and Brad are saying it's bugged and normal and heroic. No, everyone's down. Everyone's down. I guess rotate, and I'll rotate Death Knight to tank. Bring whatever. That's fucking stupid. Holy shit. That is extremely cringe. TOGC is now 2 lockouts, or TOGC is now 2 lockouts instead of 4. Yeah. It can work with anything. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Just literally anything. Fine. Sure. Must be. The normal into like nothing. Not currently. Like 3,000 gold per coin, right? And 1,000 per 2, I think, right? Um, Ready. Please get another summoning stone down, and we'll get the show on the road. What do you mean by that? Surely that doesn't work. Lupus, you should have a summon. Let me. That's true, bud. That's true. Lupus, you should have a summon. Let me know if you do not. And Tien, you should have a summon. Let me know if you do not. Ready. Fish deployed by the blue square. Cell Green will be first concentration aura. After he does it, he will drop and shooting will do next. Then he will drop and Pushkaden will do next, and we shouldn't need more than that. Your Mispecs and Tricks are onto Death Knight the Death Knight, not Paris, that's not updated, sorry. But you can see he is marked as main tank, so. Here's a ready check, ideally can pull. Don't fuck up at any point. After we've cleared Northern Beasts, ideally you are trading either Chopclap or myself with gold for a flask. And you are fast for the rest of the raid. Chopclap has a triangle on his head. Everyone came back ready on the ready check. I'm now initiating the roleplay. The roleplay has been initiated. Nurtrick, Focus Magic, probably Dirty Birdie. Shake, why are you in the Exodar? Why did you come back ready on the ready check in the Exodar? No, motherfucker, ready check means you're in the goddamn instance. Whatever, it's fine. We don't need fucking 25 people for Northern Beasts. CDs for worms, for sure. Combat in 1. Pushkaden if you're not already, judge lights. Rest of the night. That's you can judge rest of the night. Aura Mastery Cell Green, Aura Mastery Cell Green. Cell Green, go ahead and drop concentration. Shooting. ahead and Oral Mastery. 2-team drop, push get in. Push get in, go ahead and Oral Mastery. Damage on snowballs, damage on snowballs. Do not attack Dreadscale until it has been established by Death Knights. Do your best to spread without being in front of Dreadscale, multi-dot Acid Maw. Sage has been paralytic. Up Sage on the able. Spread even more than you were before with the death of Dreadscale. There is the high chance of another paralytic. Misdirects and tricks to Maru. Misdirects and tricks to Maru. Next misdirects and tricks are to Death Knight v Death Knight. We are backpedaling, make sure you're not in front of Acid Maw. Sage. And Spear. And backpedal. Misdirects and tricks to Death Knight of the Death Knights. Make sure you are on the Alliance side of the room so you do not get knocked into the Horde poison puddles. Dodge the Furious Charge. Come on. Get a summoning stone down and get shaken here. Roll if you want these flowing vestments. Roll if you want the steel blade breaker. Melee DPS go stack in the melee DPS spot. Ranged DPS and healers form groups of 3. Again, if you are a melee DPS, stack in the white smoke flare so people can, you know, have a idea of what they got to work with out there. For the first Nether Power, we'll have Noob Palla's DSOC and Aura Mastery, so Noob Palla go ahead and pop on Fire Resistance Aura. And I will call for your DSOC and Aura Mastery. For second Nether Power, it'll be my DSOC and Shooting's Aura Mastery. For third Nether Power, it'll be Pushkadin's Aura Mastery. So Pushkadin, you can also hop on Fire if you like. Get Druid buffs out, Priest buff, in order to press the add-on that are broken. I'll relog later. Anyways, initiating the roleplay now. Legion Flames means move, Incinerate Flesh means stand still. Do a Druid buff.
감사합니다, 대영주님. 거장자 여러분, 소환 의식을 시작하겠어요. 이 의식이 끝나면 무시무시한 파멸의 수호들이 나타날 거예요. 눈 크게 뜨고 보세요. 짜잔, 해냈어요. 이 엄청난 능력을 보세요. 소환의 대가 윌프레드 피즐백입니다. 나는 이제 내 부하다.
Yeah, ignore the well-pad warnings. Disregard. That's, I'll fix it later. Get your mistrucks and tricks onto Death Knight the Death Knights.
영웅들이 악마 군주가 뒤틀린 악마 세계로 차원문을 열기 전에 처치한 대단하군. 잘했어, 스님이
New Pala, go ahead and DSOC Aura Mastery. Get rid of another power, cap them up stage, trap pop, flex your trap. Mission on. DPS on the nether portal. DPS on the nether portal. Shooting, go ahead and grab fire. Legion Flame in 3, don't forget about the Legion Flame. I'll use Whatever, get rid of another power quickly. And push get immunity. Legion Flame in 3, don't forget about the Legion Flame. Ready. Swapping to and killing the Infernal Volcano. Push get in, you can mastery. Good thing we did. He owns a nigger with it. Curious roll.
흑마법으로 장난치는 자들에게는 교훈이 되었을 것이다. 차례는 승리를 거뒀어. 다음 도전을 해.
Charge of the Demon Lord.
모두 쓰레기를 처리하는데
Alrighty, pull totems under the Alliance Shield. If in your bags you do not currently possess indestructibles, you can initiate trade with Remove the blue square. Once you've got new indestructibles, you can take a brief stretch. While I do assignments, anyone can go start the roleplay. And then return to the Alliance Shield. Also, if you do not have a flask, trade Trap Clap or myself with gold for flask at the usual price of 100 gold per flask. Extra is the Shadow Priest. That's fine. Alrighty, here's a ready check. Fit Dad, your primary job here is to make sure the enemy tree doesn't get any cast off by banishing it 3 times, fearing it 3 times, and repeating. Death Knight, the Death Knight, you know the drill. You're taking the Death Knight away. Brad, hop into tank spec and gear. And Frost Presence, and take the Warrior away. For the raid, the Warrior is marked with a circle, the Death Knight is marked with a triangle. If you see either of those within 15 yards of you, it may be wise to readjust so you don't get blocked. Lupus, you will sit on the Warlock, you will stop shadow spells, and you will DPS it. Boris, you will sit on the Warlock, you will stop fire spells, and you will DPS it. Tian, you will sit on the Mage. You will stop arcane spells, and you will DPS it and Death Grip it when it blinks away. Ilya, you will sit on the mage, you will stop frost spells and DPS it. So you can kick frost bolts as the TLDR here. Sagos, sit on the enemy shadow priests, give it a kick, give it gouge, give it a blind, give it a kidney shot, stop as many things as you can coming out of the enemy shadow priest. Shake, sit on the enemy restoration shaman, and Fury Tart, sit on the enemy holy paladin. Unassigned DPS, you are on the rogue, then the warlock, then the death knight, and we'll go from there. No, definitely do not do that stage. Just like do your normal DPS rotation on the rogue. Paladins the raid, refresh paladin buffs across all 10 classes. There is a fish down here for mana purposes. Aside from getting rid of like enemy heroism, Master Spell has very limited use. Yeah, you can use that like right at the start to pop their trinkets, that's useful. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check. Here's a longer pull timer, but a full timer nonetheless. Remember, you don't have to be super shy with your indestructible potion. Oh, word. Rep Paladins, super shy. Super. Rep Paladins, it is really good. Pop your indestructible, and Rep Paladins, allegedly you can seal of command on this fight to get around the shit debuff. With the rogue dead, go ahead and hop onto Harksog. With Harksog dead, go ahead and hop onto Gorgrim Shadowcleave. If you are the target of Gorgrim Shadowcleave, make sure that you are not staying on him, and that you are running away. With Gorgrim Shadowcleave dead, go ahead and hop on Rouge Ka. With Rouge Ka dead, let's get on Narhawk Steelbreaker. Melee DPS, be aware that he may have retaliation and you'll need to immediately stop attacking. Okay, gotcha. Paul says you feel comfortable, you're Manatide, get out of the Bladestorm. Bisak, Nupa. Be on Jinzel, Blightslinger, I suppose. And after Jinzel would be Vivian. In a position where the fight is basically over, top interrupters are Thrakgar, Fury Tart, and Tian. For Draxus, it was just Death Knight and Boros. Surprisingly, no. Solace, Matrix, Sage, Itcher, and Maycox. Yeah. Roll.
오늘 받은 손해로 우리 전력은 약해졌다. 이런 어리석은 짓을 리치왕만 또 누가 이득을 보겠나? 위대한
Roll.
용사들이 목숨을 잃었네. 무엇을 위해서요?
Jeeves request and the 8-shot.
저앞에 리치왕이 우리 모두를 죽음 안에서 기다린다.
Roll. Boot. Maybe. Oh, one second. If you are comfortable soaking, come to the blue square. If you are not, do not. If you are comfortable soaking, come to the blue square. If you are not, do not. Yeah, sure, chip. Log over for the Vox. Deploy a summoning stone, pit done. Invite GT here. Ready. So, just like a brief overview of Valkyries here. The entire raid that is not soaking, ideally at any given moment, is going to be pixel perfect stacked inside of Utopmo. He has a blue square on his head. The entire raid, except for those who are soaking, will initially align with the dark essence, with the soakers aligning with the light essence. Again, being pixel perfect stacked with the stack point, which in this case is Utopmo, is very important, so any rogue balls don't clip and hit the entire raid. Please deploy a summon on Chief Decay. In the event of a Dark Vortex, the raid doesn't need to do anything. The soakers can either pop defensives or, rotate as needed. In the event of a light shield, the raid doesn't need to do anything because as a dark aligned essence, you should already be hitting Lightbane. In the event of a light shield, in the event of a light shield, you do not need to do anything because you should already be hitting Darkbane. Hit the opposite color that you are, so Dark Essence hits Lightbane. In the event of a light vortex, the raid needs to swap to light, and soakers need to swap to dark. Make sure that you have acquired the light essence. That is more important than just about anything else. Make sure that you have acquired the light essence if it is a light vortex. Additionally, if it is a dark shield, the raid needs to swap to light and also swap targets to the Aegis Darkbane and break the shield and then kick. You need to make sure you are attacking the right target and the right color. Anyways, don't fuck it up, stay stacked, and we will get through it. Here's a ready check, ideally for pull. I get a Kings on ship. This thing claims we're missing Shadow Protection. Please do a Shadow Protection, any of the 4 Shadow Priests. Wisdom Paladin, Noob Pala, re-Wisdom the raid. A confirmation ready check, ideally for pull. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check. The roleplay has been initiated.
마지막 도전을 이겨낼 수 있네. 얼음 왕관 시면에서 가장 강력한 스컬지 대리인 둘이 왔네. 무시무시한 발키리, 날개를 단 리치 왕의 전령일세. 경기를 시작.
Raid, take the Dark Essence. Raid, take the Dark Essence. First special ability in 5 seconds. Be ready to react to first special ability in 1 second. Light Vortex. Raid to light. Soakers to dark. Raid to light. Soakers to dark. Raid should now all be light. Raid should be light. Raid, you should have dispersion not. Hello? What do you mean you were trying? It's one fucking button. Alright, continue. Raid is light, soakers are dark. Raid is light, soakers are dark. Special ability in 5, be ready for the special ability in 2. Raid to dark and attack Lightbane, raid to dark and attack Lightbane, soakers to light, raid to dark, raid to dark, raid to dark, raid to dark. Raid is dark, Stokers are light, raid is dark, Stokers are light, raid is dark. That was gonna help. I mean, like over here, but and we'll have another special ability in 5 seconds. Okay, Dark Vortex. Finish the boss.
리치왕의 가장 강력한 부하라도 얼라이언스에는 저항할 수 없다. 모두 승리자를 맞이하라.
Mm-hmm. Sabatons of Ruthless Judgment. He sure is having some trouble on the Twin Valkyries. Oh, this week's death was less egregious. Like, it's not like he failed to swap this time. He just kind of got clapped by orbs. You can take a look at his death log again. Chip back on shop clap, chop chip. Chop chip. Ready. Again, if you need to take a minute, I'm going to be doing assignments for a noob in a minute. Hang on, I will make an adjustment. Yeah, you can have God instead. Anyways, and Alrighty. You can read ahead for assignments. I'm rotating to warrior. Back in just a moment. Please initiate a summon on Amor W. Thank you, Brad. Ready. Assignments. If you have not read ahead, we're going over them. Do not typhoon. Take that shit off your bar. Do not starfall or mirror images until a noob is underground. As soon as he starts burrowing, it is totally fine to starfall and mirror images. Do not army of the dead. Take that shit off your bar. If you are a DPS in the raid, you are to avoid attacking. You are not to attack Nubian burrowers at all, other than the hunters doing the misdirect. Penetrating responsibility, you can figure it out, but we'll go over it anyway. Impala, you are responsible for those in Group 1. Never let your beacon drop off Death Knight. I strongly recommend that as soon as Leeching Swarm is cast, you refresh your beacon on Death Knight, and it will last the entire phase. Then you are primarily watching Group 1. Fellas, Group 2. Maybelline, Group 3. Maybelline, note you have both Hunters in your group, and Acrux is going to have to go pretty far out, so you'll need to be kind of like further off the butt to reach Acrux. Eleanor, Group 4, and Eastern, Group 5. Pushkadin, already mentioned, doing Judge and the Light. Other Paladins doing Wisdom. Pop West, Acrux East. Initial mistakes and tricks on Death Knight, and continue tricks on Death Knight unless threat has like a 400,000 plus buffer, and then you can tricks DPS in Phase 3. We have Shadow Priests in 2 and 3. Do keep Vampiric Embrace on. As soon as Phase 3 starts, Threat Paladins, make sure you're keeping up Sacred Shield on yourselves, and be ready with defensives for the Penetrating Cold. Healers, you each have 5 people to watch, with one of them being yourself. Hunt Penetrating Cold in your groups. Keep up any target with Penetrating Cold to 60% or higher health, and keep the raid at, let's say, 20%-ish. Once Nubrak is burrowed, don't play any stupid fucking games of the Pursuit. Do not break the northern patch. Take him south and break the southern patches. At the start of the pull, Bread will Death Grip an Ice Sphere down into the spot where Nubrak initially starts. Dirty Birdie and Fit Dad assist off Bread and give the Ice Sphere he grips like a Wrath and like a Searing Pain. Pushkadin, Selgreen, shooting like 6 or so seconds into the fight, give Bread a Hand of Freedom so he can get himself off the ice patch. Innervates, Maybelline as needed, Dirty Birdie, Solace. do Hymn of Hopes before we enter the Leeching Swarm phase. Click off Fortitude and do not buff Fortitude. Once a new Brack is burrowed, make sure you are hunting down and killing Swarm Scarabs. They are more important to kill than the Nervian Burrowers during that phase. We have an Arms Warrior. That about covers most of the things. If you have any questions, do let me know. Otherwise, we ready check for pull. Yeah, Enraged Regen, it's fine. Yeah, you do that. It's fine.
리치 왕에게 큰 타격을 주었다. 그대들은 은빛 십자군의 강건한 용사임을 입증했네. 우리는 한 얼음 왕관 성체를 공격하고 남은 스컬지를 물리칠
Need a Druid buff to go out. Fit Dad your Spellstone on your weapon. Need Might and Wisdom on some people. That's Noob Pellet and Night Paladins.
합당한 죽음을 안겨주겠다.
Make sure you don't have Righteous Furion. Make sure the only person in Frost Presence is Death Knight, the Death Knight.
그 왕국 위에 이것저것 세우더군. 바로 내 왕국 위에 맞다. 폴드링, 네 용사가 쓰러져. 그 영혼을
Interesting.
내가 취하겠다.
Please res the dead if you have the ability to res. Please deploy a fish. Do you have cooking? Wait, 1 second. Get your fish on, those who died. For Death Knight, the Death Knight, so using the 3 rocks as like a guide point, once he is back from being underground, take him like even further north than like where the 3 rocks are. Again, please do not buff Fortitude, do not. We do need a Gift of the Wild though, 6 are missing, a Crux your Aspect. Ready. Here's a ready check. Ideally for pull, we do need Might on a couple people. Might Paladin, push good in Cell Green. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check. Yep. A longer pull timer, but a pull timer nonetheless. We do have 1 chance to do this correctly. So do Dobbs. Faint probably works in phase 3 for the Leeching Storm, yeah. I don't know if it's worth the energy expenditure per se, but yeah. Yeah, cloak penetrating. Get your mistakes and tricks onto Death Knight the Death Knights. Hunters, do your job. No, Hunter, yeah, no, I guess do not. Yeah, Icc, take it to the group. I got over here. No, I got it. No one's gonna do that, that's fine. Dirty Birdie, what the fuck are you doing, buddy? Dirty Birdie, what the fuck are you doing? Hunters, do your job. Please only do that after the second wave of burrower spawn. You see that one is kind of like stuck in the ice patch? That's not what we're looking for. It worked out this time, but anyways, get away from Anubrak. Take him south. DPS on scarabs and burrowers. DPS on scarabs and burrowers. Burrowers, take him south. DPS on scarabs and burrowers. DPS on scarabs and burrowers. Cashamax, Joe. Raid adjust further south so we can break those two south patches. Killing scarabs. Don't just hold your dick, kill scarabs. Icc, go to patch. And raid adjust closer to last patch. During the break. Solace. That is not the way to go, buddy. That is not the way to go. Whatever, it's fine. This isn't like it's in the path anyway.
4, 3,
The idea is that you break this patch over here because it's gonna like interfere with the burrower, right, Solace? Like, come on, you're smarter than this, buddy. Anyways, light damage on a noob. You have to wait 30 seconds for acid drenched. Hunters, do your job. Slow damage on a noob, only demonology pet for now. You see, Solace, how that back burrower is like taking like a fuck ton of time to get to me? That's because he decided to play like fuck games with the patch. Anyways, push boss and where was him? Hunters prepare to do your job. Hunters do your job. Hunters doing job. Maybe Eleanor group 4. Okay. Hold for DKP assignment. Yep. Again. Gotta be a little bit better. Oops, sorry, that's wrong. Yeah, roll if you want these greaves. On the Death Knight in 3, 2, 1. Armbands of the Ashen Saint. The pads. Tian, you're in. He's been typing for the last like half hour, dude. Anyways, One deliver this to Tian. I'm not gonna fucking bother. Or whatever. Here, Sage, you can have it. Anyways, continuing. Vanquisher Regalia. Sorry, definitely. Hang on, let me give you this one. I'm blind as fuck. Boop. Oh, yeah, he posted it. Protector Regalia. Lupus, you are in Dalaran, which is cringe. I'm gonna give this to Acox. Alrighty, and our last item for the evening. Place your bid. Not a roll, but a bid. For variants of your bid. Wasn't good. Beep. Boop. Show up tomorrow for Purple Dragon action. And have a good rest of your evening, whatever you choose to do. That's good. Take it easy, man.